Did Jesus really wander in the wilderness for 40 days? This season of Lent, the 40 days between Ash Wednesday and Easter, stems from the time that Jesus went into the wilderness to fast and pray right after his baptism. Some people believe that he did so to prove his godhood because humans couldn't survive without food or water, especially in the wilderness for 40 days. Other people believe it was solely to prepare for his ministry. Regardless, it was here in this story that Jesus was tempted by the devil in three major temptations. Did this story actually happen? Well, like what we see in much of the Bible, this account is just a story to illustrate a point. Jesus most likely didn't spend 40 days in the wilderness fasting. This story illustrates constant temptations that Jesus probably faced during his ministry and during his lifetime here on earth, and most likely not by the devil. In a previous video, I shared my thoughts about the devil. There is no direct mention of him in the Bible or of a devil in the way that we might think of Satan as some evil entity or force or being that confronted Jesus. The word devil can be translated as Hasatan, which means the opposer. So, most likely, what the gospel authors were illustrating in this story is that Jesus faced temptation from people or even his own thoughts that opposed the calling he felt he had on his life. It means that Jesus himself was likely tempted with power, wealth, and greatness, three values that directly oppose Jesus's message and what he calls us to do and what he calls us to be. And not just during the 40 days, but across his entire life. Biblical stories shouldn't be seen as historical record. Understanding that this is an illustration doesn't change the meaning and intent of what happened. In fact, I think it makes it even more powerful. Jesus constantly has to oppose the temptation of power, wealth, and greatness, just as we do, in an effort to bring about equality, peace, and love.